what the new parliament session is going to be like after the Lok Sabha from 24th of June till 3rd of July. These will also include the first 3 days of the session, which will now have the newly elected leaders taking oath or making affirmation of their membership of the Lok Sabha and electing the Speaker of the House. The dates are out because we are now learning that the first Parliament session is all set to commence from 24th of June. This will go on till 3rd of July. And remember, very crucial is going to be the oath taking for these MPs. Let's quickly go across to Payal. Payal, could you share the details of the new Parliament session now?
Well, Akanksha, this session is going to be called a special session because it's just a short affair that is going to take place. Affirmation of oath, because no MPs can enjoy any privileges till they actually take oath of Parliament. That's going to happen in the first 2 days, and the third day, the election of the Lok Sabha Speaker. The most critical point as far as this short session is concerned, because the Speaker will preside over the proceedings over the next 5 years. Of course, there will be the joint presidential address when the President of India will deliver an address on the 27th to both houses of Parliament. After, there will be a discussion on these. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi, as the leader of the government, will have to answer in both houses of Parliament. So, in fact, he will be replying to the motion of thanks in both the houses as well. There will also be a ceremony when Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be introducing his entire Council of Ministers to both the houses as well. So that also will take place as well. It's a short session, but of course, it's a very, very hung-ho opposition basically who've actually come back with better numbers, both in the Lok Sabha and obviously in the Rajya Sabha. The BJP doesn't have majority either. It's going to be quite a session to really watch out for, given the fact that we are still awaiting to see who becomes the leader of the opposition in the Lok Sabha for the Congress party.
Absolutely. Also, could you share with us the details of how this will now be shaping up, considering we are also learning that President Draupadi Murmu will also be addressing a joint sitting, not to forget that all eyes are also going to be on the post of who will be elected as the Speaker.
Well, absolutely. The Speaker will be there to preside over the proceedings over the next 5 years. Last time around we had Om Birla. We don't really know what the BJP's plans really is, but the BJP plans to put in their own member of Parliament as the Lok Sabha Speaker is what we are given to understand. The presidential address will be very important because, Akanksha, when the President speaks, she speaks about the achievements of the government, because through her entire address, she says, my government has done this and my government has done that as well. That is often very ferociously or vociferously countered by the opposition, because basically the opposition will call out the bluff of the government and call out the follies of the government as well. So we'll have to just wait and see how this really pans out. Again, like I said, it's a very, very strong opposition compared to what we saw in 2019, because this time around the Congress is double the number than what they had in the last Lok Sabha. And of course, the opposition parties are also very upbeat because they have a significant number in the Lok Sabha to in fact put the government basically under test.
Thanks to you, Payal, for bringing in all those inputs. And with that,